And they'll go play action here with Stroud. And this one is incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
2nd and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Dameon Pierce.
And he'll be brought down at about the 42.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Well, this defense for the Chargers, they played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you draw your quarterback? Make sure you see your guys open before you deliver. Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
The tackle by Nakobe Dean.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Stroud. Open man here is Gentry. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Stroud. Flush to his right. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. C.J. Stroud. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Texans will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. The Charger drive about to get going. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown, so now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try to pick themselves back up.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Richardson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 35. 1st and 10. Here's Richardson with it. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And when the time has expired. Now it's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Richardson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Dixon. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Richardson looking to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. And Richardson yet again. And he's got it. Touchdown. From 8 yards out. And the Chargers are an extra point away from evening this one up. Richardson will throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. So why go for that there? First half, you could have tied the game at 7. Why try to get the lead?
Feels like an analytics call, doesn't it? That's starting to really get into the game where they're studying where you can make extra points and the whole deal and, get an advantage. But I don't know that we have enough data yet to really say this is the right play or the wrong play. Maybe in 2 or 3 more NFL seasons.
Could change.
Exactly. 2 or 3 more NFL seasons, I think we'll have a much better study and a much better case of what we're going to do.
Stroud now on 1st and 10. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And he puts this one through as the lead moves to 13-7.
Chargers 13, Texans 7.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this is going to be returned from middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Here we go.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. 3-5 is where they sit on the year. A very uneven start is certainly not an ideal position to be in at the halfway point of the season. CD, do you see an avenue where they can still be a playoff team, or is that ship sailed?
Well, since you took me to the nautical side, I'm going to try and keep up here because to me, this ship is about ready to pull out of port. These next couple of games are absolute must-wins for them. Now, if they can win a couple, get to 5-5, maybe they start believing in themselves. But a loss here, that would move them to 3-6. And if that's the case, well, that boat is going to head out to the harbor with them still on the dock.
Now a throw here, hauled in. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 45-yard line. Pierce now up the middle. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Texans at 3-5, 2 games under 500. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 16. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Back to the ground with Pierce. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
19 Charger, 19 Charger.
And Stroud now to throw. This is caught. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Pierce. Touchdown, Houston. Now the try here for the point after. And this puts him on top by a penny. It's 14-13.
Texans 14, Chargers 13.
After the touchdown, here's the punter, Trenton Gill, to kick it away. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Looking back to that first quarter, they struggled, but now here in quarter two, they seem to have some rhythm.
And it really shouldn't be a surprise to us, because when we were in the production meetings, we asked a few of the players about, hey, what if things get a little rocky early? They all said the exact same thing. We're prepared, so we're confident things will work out, and so far, they have started to do so.
Those three words we hear a lot: stay the course.
19 right.
On first down, Richardson airing it out deep for Smith. He's got it at the 15. A big play there for L.A. 44 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on first and 10. Now it's Richardson. Eluding the pressure right. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Now the Chargers hustling, trying to get up and get set. Richardson looking to throw this. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have now allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Third and one, Richardson to throw. Being chased out left. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
60 bites, 60 bites, Cowboy 80.
Richardson on fourth down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The fourth down play doesn't work for the Chargers, and it'll be a turnover on downs.
Ready, break.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And with a 1-point lead, you'd have to think they'll be looking just to get this to halftime. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Now the Texans have burned the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Play action. Stroud now. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Check.
Not wanting to take a chance this time. They'll keep it on the ground. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Chargers are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
At their own 49-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And maybe a chance for a quick completion and then a long field goal try. We'll see. First and 10, it's Richardson. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. A final shot before the half. Richardson. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the 3rd quarter. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this 3rd quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for what they did to get this lead, but also a little bit of scolding because they got to take better care of the football in the second half. But you and I both know the great leaders, they know how to give that little bit of vinegar in there and cover it with a big dose of honey.
On 2nd down, here's Pierce. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Stroud off the play fake. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And now thrown incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds.
Ready? First and goal. Head the street. Head the street. Top row 18. 70 Timberwolves. Red ball 80. Ready?
On 1st and goal, Dixon. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. A great effort there. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chargers have retaken a 3rd quarter lead.
19 tight.
They'll try and throw for it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Charles, we'll see how this offense responds. Remember, the last time they were out, they went for it on 4th down, did not get it, and that led to a touchdown on the other side. So they need a response here.
They certainly do, and I just have a question for you. You think that was a gut feel, or was that analytics that came into play there deciding to go for it on 4th down?
That felt like gut to me. What about you?
Yeah, absolutely, because the way it backfired, where they are in the game, all those things, that didn't feel like an analytics call. That certainly felt like, hey, I feel like we can get this right now. And unfortunately, it didn't work out for them.
Stroud looking to throw. That's complete to Palmer. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. He's got his target. That's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. So a bold call that this drive will forge on. 1st and 10 after the 4th down conversion. Stroud sets up the play action. Downfield and caught by Thornton. Touchdown, Houston. Tyquan Thornton, 52 yards. And the Texans have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. Now the Houston offense is going to stay out there as they'll try for 2. They'll try and run it up the middle. And he'll get into the end zone to push the lead up to a field goal. After the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Charger drive about to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. There he goes, right side. And they will score on pick 6 for the Texans TD. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score Texans 29, Chargers 19.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And he returns. The Charger drive about to get going. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
That was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
2nd and 10, back to the air with Richardson. A dump off for Dixon. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On 3rd down, here's Richardson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 49-yard line. Richardson looking here for Smith downfield. And incomplete on the deep ball.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Throwing again, it's Richardson on 2nd down. And incomplete.
A good number of coaches at any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
Now Richardson. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And the Texans will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
So their woes on offense continue. That's the second pick thrown here in the third quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised, but that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead, he throws another interception, and now their task is even tougher.
And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down.
At the 43-yard line.
Viking 18.
Play action. Here's Stroud. That is caught by Dell. Touchdown, Texans. Tank Dell, his first touchdown on the year. And the Texans are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Well, after the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance.
Oh, he's intercepted again. It's Richardson's third of the game. Jalen Petrie picks it off. And the Texans are going to get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play. Won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's go. Hey, check that.
And they'll go play action here with Stroud. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
They are certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the fourth quarter.
Hand off left side, Pierce. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. When this offense gathers to watch the tape, they're going to like a lot of what they saw. They put up big numbers, but they might fast forward through that last play.
Oh, there won't be any fast forwarding, partner. I've sat in those sessions before. You end up spending more time on the bad plays than you do on the good ones. It's just the nature of coaches. But I know sitting in that room, when you've had a big game, the night that they've had, you don't want to hear that. You just want to focus on the good stuff.
Fourth down, Stroud going to try to throw for it. Taking a shot for Dell here. They intercept Stroud again, the 3rd time in this game. And the Chargers are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. And that's now a half dozen interceptions for him over the last 2 games. Cassini, remember, he threw 3 in the last ball game and now 3 more here.
And the way that you present it, partner, I'm not sure what sounds worse, right? Half a dozen over the last 2 games or 3 the last game, 3 this game. Either way, it's way too many. And that's something they'll have to work on, hoping to get through the rest of this game without having to address it again.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Throw left side complete. That's Lynch.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
And the Chargers
First and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Dragon 60. 79 Broncos.
Richardson working from the gun. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's got this down to the 35. And quickly, they get to the line.
First down, Chargers.
Richardson to the air on first down. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Yeah, Richardson yet again. Flushed out right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Richardson going to move him around.
First down, Chargers.
Richardson on first down. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Richardson now on second down. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
This offense was on the move. Now two straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Richardson looking to throw. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. 4th down, desperation time. Here's Richardson. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers, and this Texans defense stands tall. And that makes them now 0 for 3 on 4th down attempts.
A lot of people would say they're showing a lot of guts going for it this many times on 4th down. I think they'd have to start thinking with their head a little bit more than with their gut and their emotions, because it's not working for them. They've got to figure out what's been going wrong.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Well, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
Brings up 2nd and 11. At the 23-yard line.
Hand off right side to Pierce. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. You have to stay in bounds and run that clock. Coaches, that'll drive them crazy.
Sacrifice a yard or two if you have to. Just go down, in bounds, keep that clock going. It's almost like he was caring more about his fantasy stats than it was about winning the game, and that has to drive a coach crazy.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 11.
Cowboy 80.
Play action. Stroud now. Fighting, but now he's swallowed up and taken down. Leo Chanel able to record his 5th sack of the season.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long, why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking, but to me it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play-action sack. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. 1st and 10. Here's Richardson with it. Flush to his right. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
And Richardson back to throw it.
Touchdown, Chargers! From 4 yards out.
And the Chargers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you'd kept them out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll get in as they're back within a score now. The lead's down to 7.
Chargers 27. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Unlock line! Unlock line!
Five points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. Down the sideline he goes. He may go.
Touchdown, Houston.
Damian Pierce
with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year.
And the Texans look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. Stroud's going to try to throw for the conversion.
And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for 2.
After the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Richardson.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
Here's 2nd down.
70 Rangers, go!
Now Richardson.
And he's going to go down. The Texans come out and able to bring him to the ground.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
60 average, 60 average.
Richardson to throw it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
On the go.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Dragon 60. Check. 79 Broncos. Panther 11.
Richardson. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Now the focus is really clear. They need to get that first down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And that is incomplete.
Let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
Come on.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he comes back with one complete. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. This is 1st and 10. Back to the air with Richardson. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations and you often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there forced the incompletion.
Here we go.
Here comes 2nd down.
Mustang 19. Trap 60.
Here's Richardson to throw. He'll get this out to Lynch, complete. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. Here we go, 1st and goal. One last shot for Richardson. And this is going to be caught. So it affects the final score, not the outcome, but it is a late touchdown here on the game's final play. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that's caught for the additional 2 points. It'll only matter to the final scoreline, and that is the final act of this game. Well, at least at the very end, there's something to take away. They lost the game, but got in the end zone, got a 2-point conversion as well. I don't know, though. In the end, you still lost the football game.
You still lost the game, but maybe they were just capitalizing on the flurry at the end, right? You score the touchdown, keep the momentum going, go for 2. Maybe they're working on something for down the road. As you said, it doesn't matter. You lose the game.